He's a ubiquitous piece of American pop culture. So common, in fact, that people and pets alike look for any excuse to don their brown robes and pointy ears. But, in the Chicago suburb of Downers Grove, there is a cat, also named Yoda, who doesn't need a costume to emulate his namesake. You see, he was born with it. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. Yoda has 4 ears. We spent the day with the Rocks, Ted, Valerie, Fresa, and Yoda, to learn what it's like to be a 4-eared phenomenon. Before we learn more about Yoda's life adventure, we made a quick stop so we could get a medical opinion from Yoda's vet.
He has a very rare and sort of unique condition where his ears have split when he was in the uterus, and instead of winding up with 1 ear flap, he has 2. When they first told me I was seeing a cat with 4 ears, I couldn't believe that they were, what they were saying. I'm like, no, that's not possible. And then I saw him and I realized, yep, he really does have 4 ears.
Back at the Rocks house, we learned how they came to own this unique kitty.
When we went to a bar on the south side of Chicago, and the wife of the owner of the bar came into the bar with a kitten in a cage, and she was trying to find a home for him.
However, a year after getting Yoda, the Rock's life took an unexpected turn when their son posted a picture of the cat on the website Flickr.
And he called me one day and he said, Have you looked at Flickr lately? And I says, no, I don't ever look at Flickr. And he said, there were 10,000 hits yesterday. And then he called me a few days later and he said there were 25,000 hits. And next thing we knew, it was in all the newspapers in London, and then it was in Germany, and then it was in Australia, and Associated Press bought the rights in the U.S.
Despite his fame, Yoda remains grounded and enjoys life's simple pleasures, like playing with the Rock's grandchildren. In the end, Yoda's physical differences teach us the most important lesson of all.
Did you inspect him more closely than...
No, when you fall in love, and you don't want to look too close.